All right, I think that's on, and we are live. Okay, cool. All right, so I've been working. Wait, is it actually? Yeah, there we are. Okay, so I've been working on this a little bit this morning, and yeah, I don't really know what to explain so far. It's kind of all over the place, but I'm now working on bringing in all of these letters like in pieces and then having it like kind of go crazy on the screen and then try to figure out a way to remove it and potentially put up like a website or something like that, like a URL. But I guess I could kind of go over like it so far. So halfway through this, I was like, you know what? Some people might actually want a logo here, but it's only really going to work if the logo has transparency, because we would just be replacing this stuff here. I didn't really think of like this aspect yet. I might have to make two different versions because if I do a logo, so this is currently just an instance and we're just using the shader outline. But if I had a logo, so like let's just use this as like the logo, right? If I had a logo, the thing you could do is you could do an edge detect, which would be something similar, right? And then we just use the edge and we could color that accordingly. Wait, why can't I like click on anything here? Hello? Why can't I change anything in it? There we are. So we would do something like that. I'd probably just go to something like this. Yeah, you could just actually have it just go right into here. And then there you go. We would then have whatever our color is that we'd want for like a particular logo, but currently I don't have it set up that way. So yeah. So like that was like something I was thinking of. So I might have to make two versions to do that. And then it's just kind of like warping all over the place. And I kind of wanted to get something on screen that looked somewhat interesting. So I ended up like blurring it a lot with a directional blur. And then I learned one thing about this whole directional blur thing. I think okay, it was just saving. I learned something with the directional blur. This is super interesting. So if I have it blurred like this, you can see that it's using the DoD, right? And so you have to reset the domain. So I had to take it into a set domain and then bring it in so that it wouldn't go outside that, or would then be able to go outside, because that looks like super crappy. I didn't notice that it ever did that before. And I don't think that that's new. I just don't think I've used the this particular node in that way. So yeah, something I learned today. And then there's just like for this, there's just more blurring going on and a little bit of glow. And yeah, so this is where I'm at so far. Hey, how you guys doing? I actually have to pop out the chat so I can have it on the other side of my screen. And I just realized that this whole time I've been explaining it and not actually showing it. So that's fantastic. So I'll go through and explain it again. I'm gonna have to cut that off of the VOD. That's embarrassing. Okay, so this is kind of like what I'm working on currently. Yeah. So it'll just be like a little intro where like either you use text or you use like a logo and it'll come in as a bunch of pieces. I'm kind of working on the whole bunch of pieces coming in, but it'll come in and there's like an outline and just like some like random elements that kind of add some detail in there. And then I was just showing off like, okay, well, let's say that this was like the logo, right? I can't just like replace these two because I have an outline going on here. So how would I recreate this whole outline thing? And to recreate it, I would actually just use an edge detect. And so if I had the edge detect set up like that, then I would have like my outline, right? And then you could color that, or you could just go into just, you know, a background and then just switch this to luminance. And as you can see there, I have that color now. So I'll probably end up doing that and then just making 2 different versions depending on if you want to use a logo or if you just want to use text. I mean, I guess I could do both in one. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Because you could do both in one and then just have like a button that'd be like an on-off button that would just kind of like switch the inputs from being the text generators to a loader node. So I could do that too. Actually, I might do that. But yeah, so currently everything that I have so far is kind of just doing this. And then I was explaining that like some of these different things here. One of the things that kind of took me off was when I was working on this, I was like, why is that in a box? Like, that makes no sense at all. So all I have is like this. So if I reset this, that's what it looks like. And then I just change the parameters and now it all of a sudden looks like that. And I was like, what in the world? And then so I was just thinking like, okay, well, what could that actually be? So if you come into like show DOD, it's like not opening it up any. So I was like, okay, so I just have to change the DOD because it's pulling the DOD from this, right? Which makes sense. So then you just have to take a set DOD, throw it in there, and then now you have it like the full size, right? I don't think a lot of new people that are getting into Fusion know about the whole DoD thing and how that works. That actually saves a lot of processing power when you have a lot of like composite layers, because you're not moving all the pixels around. So if I take a look at this, these are all the pixels that I'm actually moving around. Like, it's not that much compared to whatever the whole resolution is, and that saves a lot of bandwidth. So now that I have everything this far, I really want to work on like the beginning, and I was thinking of ways to have it like all like chopped up, and I haven't really come up with a way that I like. But so far, what I've done is I just have, I don't know if I feel like I've showed a lot of people the tool that I use to get these. It's just called JS placement, and it's this. Right? And you can just like keep clicking to generate different ones, or you could add like other layers in to get it like more complicated. Then they have like a bunch of different modes that you can go into and create like some crazy looking stuff. And then you just use this as a mat. And then so then when you do that, then you can get like complicated stuff where all I do here is I just change the size, and then I just, you know, change the edges, because this is all the bigger it is. And then you can just mirror the edges. And then, you know, you could distort it, which is all I'm doing there. And then from here, I can then determine how I want it to affect all of the like chunks that come in. Because I'm currently using, as you see, this is just a merge. I'm using this as the mask for the foreground element that comes in. So if I wanted to, I could do like a transform here. Hello, where'd that go? Come on. And so I could just like transform it before it goes in there, or you could use these settings and like go out and in. But I kind of want it to like go in as a big deformed element. So I haven't really figured out how exactly I want to do that. Yeah. All right. If I actually leave that, right? What are all the nodes here that I would have to do to get this to go back to normal? That would do it? Okay. The only issue here is everything is just uniform, so it all comes on at the same time, right? Which kind of sucks. So, not entirely sure what to do. So it'd have to be after this. So I've inverted this. And then wait a second. See if I can at least get this to work. Every time my system backs up on this new version of Resolve, it kind of is a little sluggish. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with that. So I want to try to figure out a way to get everything to recreate, like in its little pieces. I don't know if I like this method. Media off on some frames. The only thing I could recommend is your cache. Sometimes you have like frames that are offline due to like old cache. I don't really know how your system's set up, but if your system's trying to play back something, and let's say your hard drive can't keep up with the data rate, sometimes you get a frame that'll be offline because Resolve couldn't read it from the drive because the drive was struggling to keep up with the data rate. It's not something you see super often, depending on the media, but you could give that a try. Okay, so this, I don't think I want to connect both of these, so I'm just going to have this also go into here. So then I have to connect, whoops, this is super difficult to see because they're like, there we go, we'll have to offset them. So now if I move them as separate elements, that didn't really do what I wanted it to. Because coming out of that, it would have to be a separate element. So what I'll do, make sure they're both like that. And then if I move this now, it's a separate pre-cut element. And it doesn't move based off of the location of the mask. Okay. And then if I move this up, they go back to being normal. So I can kind of sneak this so you can't really tell. All right. That's what we'll do. So now if I go real wide on this and leave it like that, it's not really getting the desired result. And why not? Maybe that would work. But it's got to be way less stuff here. So let's play around with this a little bit. I'm gonna have to shut off this backup. I don't know why it does that. It like locks up everything. All right. So what exactly would I do here to make this less? That seems like less, right? A bit less in the right way, though. Losing my position here. Okay. I don't really like any of this so far. Alright, so then maybe I just do this all in one frame, like it coming back. And it just starting real wide beforehand. Oh, don't want to do that. So for now, I have to turn this off quick. Where is that setting here? I'm just gonna put in normal keyframes for now. Oops. Is there anything you can actually see there? Okay, that whole thing has to be one frame. Could add motion blur, but this whole thing has to be one frame. I can't even tell what I'm looking at here. All right. I don't even think that's what I want. Oh, a dent. Okay, so where's the timing here? Alright, so like what is going on? That whole backup thing, man. It already seemed to be a situation where a PNG within Fusion element refuses to render out. PNG. Well, no, that should work. I actually, PNG within the Fusion element. How do you have it brought into Fusion? That wouldn't matter, but I'm just curious. How do you have it brought into Fusion? Are you using a loader or are you using a media in? It seems like PNGs. So, like, I don't see why that would be an issue. So you have it coming in through the media pool. I don't think it should work what you're doing, but you can also try using a loader node. The only difference between a loader node and the media in, well, there's a couple of differences, but the main one that you would notice when you're switching from one to the other is going to be that the loader node will bring in the media with its specific resolution, where the media in node does a little like funky stuff. Because I have a couple of elements that I use like every day that are PNGs, like an image sequence, and they work perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay, so all right, so I need to come to the end here, and then like, what do I change this to? 0? Okay, well 0 just does it for me. I didn't even, okay. So let's do 0, and then let's go into that particular node and strength, and then boom. We'll kind of smooth it all out like that. All right, so then let's bring this into here. What the hell does this look like? And we don't need to see a DoD anymore. Okay, that just comes in super fast. You're welcome. All right, I might need to change the timings on both of these now. All right, so we got both of these, right? Oops. Okay. Got this one too. There's got to be a better way to bring this all in. I don't know. I mean, I'll have to figure that out at a later time. But at least I have something. Why don't I see anything? What happened? Oh no. Hello? Okay. What is going on? I gotta turn off this backup crap. That's frustrating me. Oh. Maybe that's why I don't see it. That would be why. Alright. Now, where would this go? I guess here? So that's that. Cool. That can be perfect. I'm just put it right in there. How about that? And then maybe you're not gonna see it on here because I have motion blur turned off. But let's see what it looks like. Motion blur. There we go. That might look cool. All right, we're gonna turn that off. And we don't. All right, so what is all this that I'm skipping here? Oh, that's the, ooh. Okay. This actually has to go in here, so we don't lose the outline. Ooh, and we have to turn that off too. What is our last keyframe? 30? Okay. All right. Yeah. The only thing I'm afraid of is typically when I make stuff for like stuff on my website or through the membership thing that I have on my website, is I try not to use stuff that's like super heavy. For me personally, I don't really mind because I can just render it out and it's fine. But I know like some people that have systems or they're not used to waiting for stuff to render. The only thing that concerns me is blur, 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 blur. That's like the main thing that I'm kind of concerned with. Everything else is fine. I guess these dents are kind of heavy too, but I guess if you really want it, you can just pre-render it out and it'll be fine. All right, so then like halfway through here, I forget how long this is. Halfway through here is 9 seconds. Halfway through, I have to like kind of remove this and then just put up like another title or something. Like just, you know. Yeah. I mean, if you can just, if you're okay with not seeing it in the preview monitor, a lot of people don't really understand that in a lot of aspects of this industry, you don't see everything real time. Real time is like a thing that's starting to be more realistic with like virtual productions and, you know, a bunch of different things. Real time is starting to become more a thing, but like in compositing world and there's a lot of aspects of video production that isn't all real time, and sometimes you have to render out little clips to see what it's like, depending on how much you're adding to it. So but so far I'm kind of liking this. Maybe it's just the colors that I picked. And then I'm also thinking about making this an element. I haven't really done this a ton, but making this an element that you can put onto the edit page. And then you can also, I know I made one that I was like messing around with, but I don't remember which one it was because I have so many. But man, I wish I could remember which one it is. Yeah, I don't know. But pretty much, let me just add one. This whole backup thing is very frustrating. I don't know why my computer's just coming to a complete halt. But once you have it like this, then you'd be able to hit that little button and come into the Fusion comp. And then you'd be able to just start editing it if you wanted to edit it further than just using the tools that are in the inspector. So I'll probably do that for this one too. Just so that you can get like a super custom look. All right, so this I would probably grab, let's grab like this color maybe, and maybe like a little less saturation. So let's go like 100, and then let's make it a little darker. So like 180. What does that look like on that background? Let's see. Hello? All right. So that might look good. All right. So we would have all of this. And then what would we add over everything? Okay, so maybe we would bring all of this down to here. Let's put that there. What happened to my playlist? Yeah, hopefully it turns out nice. The only issue with doing that, where like they can edit it, is I'm going to make it dynamic, so there's not going to be any keyframes. And if you don't understand that aspect, when you come in and you try to change stuff and there's no keyframes, you're going to be like, why can't I do anything? Good afternoon, Italy. We got people from all around the world. All right, so I think I'm going to leave that there because I think just overall, just a little bit of blur on everything kind of makes things look a little bit better. And I think I'm going to do a dissolve. And I'll have this go in and then this go in. Hello? Go in. And then go over to here. And then we can also instance that dissolve and go in and go in. Something like that. All right. Then I can do all my other stuff here. And then in the dissolve, we can go like that. And then we have the other title. And all of the, whoa, hold on a second. There we are. Perfect. All of these elements kind of play in automatically. Yeah, all the animations will be using a different tool set to get all of the animations in and not keyframes. So like right now I have a couple of keyframes here, and that's just to make things easier, but then I'll switch that. Now I actually use the animation curves. So there's like 3 different ways that you can do it. There's the keyframe stretcher. There is the calculation on all the nodes. So that just takes normal keyframes and it just recalculates them based off time. And then you can use the animation curve. And if you want to get real fancy, there's a couple of things that you can do in Lua, but it's like way too much work. And it's kind of funny because over the years, as they started adding in all the tools, like all of my titles, like progressively had like the better and better tools. And now they're at the point where they're like a lot better. There's a couple of things that I wish were a little different, but it is what it is. Okay, so what do I do here to make this look cool? I don't know. And I want to turn off, because this is annoying. We're going to turn off, no, not that. Where is that? The whole backups thing is going, perform a backup every 5 minutes. We're going to change this because it's like locking up my computer. It's pretty annoying. That must be a new thing. So I never did that before. It was like super quick. All right, so I still don't know what to do with this. We'll go with the same kind of look for now. That's so annoying that you have to do that. There. there a number here that makes sense? So it goes back to 1. This is gonna have to be like a lot of animation happening here. All right, so somewhere in here. What is this frame rate for this project? 60. Maybe not 60. Can I play that back? Dude, that actually kind of bad. Why does that look so bad? Random? Don't like it. Yeah. What? Plus 30? Come on. I'm so very confused. Why am I not seeing anything happen here? Is that just broken? Oh, so it was a cache thing. Yeah, every once in a while that happens. Well, it's good to hear it was fixed. I just can't. I have no idea what is going on right now. Okay, so I set the domain, right? Go in. Okay. So now the domain is set. So now I can do things, right? So if I go to 0, it does nothing. Make this bigger. I don't even remember what I was at. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. And we'll come up a couple of frames and we'll set this to 1. For some reason I can't play back anything. Oh boy. Okay. So now it seems like it's working again. So that's 20. So we'll just Okay, great. Looks horrible, but let's see if I can actually do something, because I don't know why it wasn't working before. All right. So now it's like kind of working. So where does this first keyframe start? Here? Okay, great. Okay, look at that. Fantastic. Oops. Okay, that's a little too much. Okay. So, how many times am I going to say okay? I just realized I keep saying that. So, now, I don't remember where all of this starts. So, like somewhere here. So, what I'll do is I'll keyframe, come back, keyframe. Hopefully, it's like looking correct. All right, what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to take these and scoot them back just a little bit, because I want this animation already started before it. Come back. No, I don't want to. There we are. Okay, I do not like that, so that's not going to go there. We're just going to grab the actual thing, because it moving in the background looks horrible. Or like the glow on the outside or whatever. It looks horrible with it moving. It still looks kind of bad. So we'll just make it bigger. Here we are. Look at that. Yay. All right. Not a huge fan of how this looks, but maybe I can bring it back a couple of frames. See what it looks like. Maybe I just need to do some type of animation off instead of using a dissolve. No. Or you just have it bounce up from the bottom or something. All right, so let's try. Go blank. We'll go like that. We will put this on top of here. Have that go into there. And then I could have it all just like disappear with a fast noise instead. That could work. then I just have to animate. Not entirely sure how I would animate this. Would this be an easier way to do it for now? So if I actually okay, so we'd actually go the other way, right? So it's all there. And then we animate this on. Over the course of time, it just kind of disappears, right? But I think we would want to change this. Okay, maybe not like that. Oh gosh, are we doing the backup now? Yep. Alright. So it stays on. Where were these numbers that we were working with before? Alright, we'll start here. Alright, and then how do we get this to consume itself? Starts off, and then it, like, but it needs to keep going. Guess I could do it in here, right? By like animating this the other way. Or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm almost there. I just think this one out. Oh, if we just change the size of it. Oh, there's no easy way to do this. I guess we could take two elements and I'm not sure. So how's everyone else doing today? I'm kind of not sure what I'm gonna do this. Somehow I lost the image completely. What did I... How? Okay. So when it goes full gray... This is kind of working in reverse. Alright. So was I right to begin with? We connect all of these up. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so... we leave them all on. Then we need them to go the other way, right?
From the hood, then you can't go back. Trained in the ways of the ancient facts. Blazing the pace with the trees all stacked. Making the waves push people back. Push people back. Late to the stage they come.
Okay. It's going to be a two-part deal. We start here. Right. Keep this all the way up. Okay. We start that way, right? And then we go from here. Maybe like portion way in here. Like there. And then like out to here. Got to go away. Okay, that kind of works. The only thing I don't like about it is, geez, I can't even tell what I'm looking at here. The only thing I don't like about it is the red. It's going a little too fast. Maybe we'll extend this. Something like that. Alright, that kind of works, I guess. That looks kind of cool. We'll keep it. And then, when that happens, the same time that we're supposed to be getting everything else on. Something like that, right? How is the Pro? Okay. It's not what I initially expected it to be, but it's okay. But coming into pipeline into 2021, I'll have a really big announcement and probably probably 125 hours of content next year. I'm hoping that it's all done at the first quarter. So with that, I think that that will be a big enough like value prop to be worth it. So yeah. So we will see. We will see. There's still a lot of stuff like I'm kind of waiting for it to be done, but yeah. So far, I like it. One of the big things that I wasn't expecting was I thought people were going to be more interested in the tools and the videos, but I also offer support. And a lot of people have been interested in that more so with like their projects specifically. It's a bit more like, you know, it takes more time. You know, instead of just making content and making stuff that I can, you know, make on a random evening and then have it there. So yeah, it's been interesting. Okay, so now that I feel like I like the... What is going on with my computer? I like the difference between, you know, like going from one to the other. Now I need to actually do something with that animation there at the end. For the actual logo thing, or the website. Okay. So, why do I even have this here? So what do I do to show that now? I actually could just kind of copy this and do the same thing. I mean, it is kind of like super simple. I kind of like it a bit more too. And it will kind of fit the theme. But I just have to change the timing on it and have it go the other way, obviously. But I think I can just come over here and go like that and then have it come on. And that would work, I guess. But let's change this timing up. How has the YouTube world been for you thus far? I need to see some type of a reference here with timing. Alright, so I would say probably like right here, probably the best spot. Alright. Oops, wrong. Come on. Oh gosh, the animations on that are so long. I might have to pull them back. All right, and then we got to throw something on there to jazz that up because that looks boring. Let's throw some glow on it and maybe make it a bit brighter. think that is fine. We obviously have to slow down the color in the back. I think that will work. And then I feel that all of this stuff has to go away too. And maybe we just have the glow as animated as well, so it doesn't stay. It just kind of takes away from it being bright though. This is almost like too blurred. There's like too many blurs going on. That's gotta stay. That's gotta stay too. Okay, why are we not fully? Why do we have transparency here? Oh, we're at like half. Why do we have a transparency here? Is it really pulling that? Is that really why?
Hi, Daddy. Say hi to Daddy.
It might be. Look at that.
Why are we saying that's Daddy when it's me and you in the camera? Say hi, Daddy. I've been screaming really loudly and talking to my auntie and not letting Mommy do her laundry folding.
Okay. That might be a little bit better. We had our glow, and that's like way too much. So I'll bring it back. Something like that. Is it doing that stupid backup again? I don't know why it's going so slow. All right. I feel like I've looked at that enough. So now I got to go through everything and make it all dynamic. So I have all these great things, but now I got to make it dynamic. And I need to pull up my calculator because all my timing is different now. So we have 540 frames on this. All right. $540. Okay. So now I should be able to go through everything and quickly. I can't wait until I make this in Lua so I don't have to do this anymore manually. But for now, I have to do it manually. And I'm running out of coffee, so I might need to get more. Now, is there any fat I can trim off of this freaking thing that I'm not using, or that doesn't really need to be here? What am I even looking at here? Oh wait, come back to the beginning. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want it to start looking like that. Okay. We got something we gotta fix here quick. So what would be the cleanest way to do this? I'm not sure the cleanest way that I should actually be doing this. I mean, there's the easiest way, but what's the cleanest way? What is this? It's just another blank. Fine. Take that node out of there. Let's see here. Another blank. Get that out of here. All right. There's it colored. Okay, so what is the animation timing on this? So like right here. Oops. Alright, so that's now the proper way. Use Alt. Make little pips. Yeah, just use Alt. Just hit Alt and you drag and then you make them. What the heck was that? My whole screen like flickered to something else. Did you see that? Okay. Alright, I feel like that is pretty good. Alright, so I think what I'm going to first do is do the whole thing. Oh, I need to make this dynamic too to be a part of it. Alright, so I'll first create the first one with all dynamic stuff, and then I'll go back in after and take this out to then put in the loader stuff, so then it can go. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Alright. Alright, so now I have my little calculator here, so let's get some frame numbers here. So 2930. So frame 29, frame 30, and it's first going to start with 0 and then go to 1. Alright, so we'll take that out. It's just going from 0 to 1. Okay, so that's the first one done. We're just going to work our way down. All right, so we have a position, and then we have X, Y here as well. All right. Sorry, this is the boring part of this whole thing. 3. So all of them are on 3 as well. X is going to have value of 5, and that's going to have a value of 0.05. X, Y, and then I don't have to be concerned with center, and then this is going to go to 1 and 1, and this is on frame 30. All right. Okay. That's easy enough. Just the 2 frames. Is there any easing in here? Nope. Wait, why is there another frame here? What is that? What is this frame? Oh, there is another one here. All right, we'll back those up and put that down there, and then this is frustrating. And I don't have music anymore. All right, and what was the other one? 26? And that just stays at 5. That's for the Y. All right, so now we can reset both of these. And this is just a linear, right? From frame what? From frame 3 to 30. All right. All right, there's a lot of crap here now. All right, so there's a lot of something that I probably shouldn't be doing it this way, but I'm already doing it, so is what it is. All right, so duration, X. Value of 5. Good thing I was paying attention to that. Huh. Actually, you know what? This should probably be 0.04. Ooh. This is X, so all right. And then for Y has 3 of them. Okay, so everything's good. And Y is going from 0.5 to 1. Yeah, this isn't the fun part to watch, unfortunately. Okay, so now it should perform the same exact way. Okay, that looks like crap. Okay, that looks really bad. Why does that look bad? Why are we going to 5? We screwed something up. All right, so what was the biggest thing? A Y. Y is right here. Okay, so Y. Oh, this is supposed to go to 1. There we are. But it's still messed up. Because it's still messed up. So X is supposed to finish at 1 as well. X. Okay. Editing might be the hardest thing to stream. I mean, it's cool when you make stuff and it looks cool and you're creating things but this whole like way that setting up these keyframes isn't really that super interesting to watch. So if anyone has questions, feel free to ask, because I'm guessing this is pretty boring to watch. Alright, so this is going to be on frame 15, and size is going to be 2.57, and then we're going to go to frame 15 as well, and strength is going to be 1.4. Alright, and then we're gonna come over here. Wait, why do we even have a size if the size never changes? Okay, we don't need size. So we only need strength. Strength goes from 1.4 to 0. 0 on frame 30, it goes to 0. And we're only doing strength right now, because size doesn't matter. Alright, so switch this up, modify. Okay, why can't I modify? N is 0.2770. And this is going to go from 1.5 to 0. So we're going to go 1, and this is going to be 1.5. Alright, and then we're going to end this on frame 30, which is 0. Alright. So, here we are. Does this even matter? Wait. The size was like 2 something. I think the size matters. It just doesn't need to be animated. Wait a second. Why didn't it copy over? Wait a second. I can't put an animation curve on strength? Is that a bug? Or is that supposed to be like that? That doesn't make sense. Alright, now it's saying that the animation curve's on. Okay, I'm kind of confused. Still there. Okay. That makes absolutely no sense to me, but sure. We'll go with it. I don't even know what this is doing. When you add nodes to a project and you don't even know what it's doing. Okay, it's like deforming things, but very slightly. Like very slightly. Is that even worth it? Is that even worth it? Oh gosh, now we're coming from the other side of the screen. I don't even think that that's worth it. Hmm. I almost don't even want to have it in there. I don't think it's needed. Yeah, you might be able to get a good sound effect in there that will make it look a lot better. Or make the overall feeling of it a bit better. The template itself won't have one though. Because so far, you can't add. So you can add stuff into a Fusion template, but it can't be like video or audio or anything like that yet. That might be added in the future, but not currently. Okay, so I just have to add this blend in. We're not using the other thing. It's extra compute anyways. We don't really need it. So frame 29 and then obviously 30. Okay. All right, so this is going to be 0.05370. We're gonna, oops, we don't need another one. Take this one, and this one's going to be 0.0 and a bunch of 5s. It's 0 to 1, and we're gonna go like that, and then we have it snapping. There we go, perfect. All right, moving on up. We're almost through it. Maybe not, because I feel like there's a lot more animations up here. Okay. So we got all that. Now we're going to do this one here. Well, sound in Fusion was always in the standalone Fusion. It just wasn't in the DaVinci Resolve version of Fusion. So that was something that should have been added day one, but yeah. But we'll see. Hopefully they add something. I mean, the more stuff they add, the better, right? So. If I could complete a creative styling, I don't even know. There's a video I made 7 months ago that I never finished. Oh, I remember making this. Was I supposed to do more? It must have slipped my mind. Were there more that I was going to add to this? I mean, I can do another video like that. For those that's curious, this is what he's talking about, this video. I remember making this video. Well, I remember making all my videos, but I didn't know that I didn't complete something in it. Maybe I just had other stuff, you know, taking up my time. All right, so what do I have keyframed here? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 keyframes. So we have this contrast that I keyframed. How many keyframes are my contrasts? There's 2. What is this first keyframe? Oh, this was the color one, I think, right? Yep. So I have 2 for the color and 2 for the contrast. Okay, so let's do the red first. This is the red, and we start on frame 410, and we get a value of 1. And then we go to frame 445 with a value of 0. That's for the red stuff. And then over here we have that contrast one, right? No, contrast actually has... Contrast has an easing of 86. Ease out of 86. Okay, so let's see. We are on frame 433, and this is a value of 5. And then we get 450, a value of 0. Okay. What is that a keyframe for if there's only 2 keyframes? Wait, is that the red? Oh, it's the red. Oh shit, it's the red that has the... Okay, so this is actually for the red. Okay. So now we can go like that, and we can go like that, and then we can add this on here. Custom. All right, so this is the red, so we're going to start at 0.7592, and this is going to be a value of 1. And then we're going to come down here, and this is going to be 0.8240 and a value of 0. Then we're going to grab that, and we're going to make this a ease out of... Okay, we have to first do that. And I screwed up all of this already. Let's try that again. Boom. And like 80 something, right? 86. Sure. Perfect. And then we come over into contrast, and we do the same thing in contrast. For contrast, we have a scale of 5, all right? So it's already in the proper scale. And we're going to make this 0.80181. And grab the end here and 0.8330. And that's just like that. And we'll put all that on. All right. All right. Let's actually view this. Where is this supposed to happen? Like right down here somewhere? Okay. Looking great. My 12 frames. Alright. So was that this one? That was that one. Well, I want to check one thing quick. Okay. And then on all those and those as well. Alright, cool. So we just did that one. This needs something. Where are these keyframes? All the way up here in the beginning, huh? Alright, so we'll clear all this out. So why does this start at 1? Why is it starting at this random number? We're going to change that. Okay. 1 to 0. So frame 15 with a value of 1. And then we'll come over to here. 29. 29, 0. All right. All right, so we'll just do this one right away. 426 and 430. This is why I don't like making these, because I don't like this tool set. I wish it was something different. But this has been like the best way that I've found to make all of this stuff. After all the time making these things. All right, and then in here we got that, and do we have this one? No, we don't. Okay, so then, are these a clone of one another? No, they weren't, because we changed them a little bit. Okay. Clear that out. And then in here, same sort of deal. What is this? So this is a red. So red. And this is going to start value of 1 at 400. And then we're going to go to 0. And that's at 435. All right, so we have both of those, and then here we are. We're at 423, a value of 5. $440, value of 0. And does this node have easing as well? It does on the red. I'm guessing it's the same thing as it was before. Yep. 86 out. All right. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the red, so we're going to go to 7407, value of 1. That is super wrong, so we'll just reset that. .7407, value of 1. We'll take this and we'll go 0.8055. Value of 0, and this is going to just be a 1. Yep, perfect. And this, we're gonna go F and T and 80 something. Great. It's so windy outside. All right. And then contrast was the other thing, right? Yep. So contrasts, this bottom one. 7, 8, 3, 3, 1, and then we'll grab this top one and we'll go to 8148, the 0, 5, perfect. All right, well, we're getting there, right? We're looking good. Oh no, we're not looking good. Why don't I see this? Oh boy. What did I screw up? Just have to go the other way? Oh, look at that. I'm confused. Ah, time offset. How did I click that? Alright, well that's the wrong one. So we'll flip that. There we are. Alright. Wait, are we done? Is it done now? Are there keyframes now? Yay! They're all done! No keyframes. Alright. Does this play back correctly? I guess I could throw one on here as well to get all this to go away. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. So give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. How the F1 guys made their video? In that video, I show the techniques. Right? To get similarly looking things. All right. All right, so now what do I do? So I have all of this pretty much done. What is this music? Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're definitely not doing Christmas stuff. No. Okay, so we'll grab that. And let's change this. So we'll do that. And then, actually, give me 1 second. This is probably going to look real bad, but it didn't look too bad. Okay. I got to save this quick. So give me 1 second here. Let me put this product. What would this be called? Logo sting. That's what it'd be called. Chroma. And then we will say this will be the thumbnail, right? And we want a JPEG. Thank you. All right. Okay, so now that I have that saved, we have like a little thumbnail that we'll use for that. I need to change this into a loader because we can't use a media in. What else do I want to... Oh, maybe some... Because I want to leave this open for people to change. So I gotta put a couple of these in so people know things that they can alter. Or like... Alright. Alright, so... So what are the things that we need from this? We need, obviously, the names here. We need this because this is going to be... That's a title color. This is the background color. right? What else is necessary here? That's title 2. That's title 1. Is there anything else that's necessary out of this? That's all you visually see, right? Just the colors? Oh, wait. In here, we would need this color. Oh no, it would be this, but then I can just change the name to just say like outline color, because they're just cloning each other, and I don't actually use the color coming into here. I just use the alpha for that, so I can just yeah. Yeah, that's all I think I really need. This isn't really necessary. It goes pretty straight. This really isn't all that necessary. Let's see here. I think that's everything. I think we're good now. Right? And this looks pretty good on here. I might be able to come up with something like that. It's gonna, it's probably gonna be a little bit until I actually come up with a video like that, just because of all the other stuff that I have in the works currently. But recreating I haven't done any of like the recreation videos in quite a while. It's been a bit since I've done that. But I could definitely give that another stab at it. But yeah, I think we are pretty much good on this, and I can turn this into a template file now. And then I might have to make a modification on the template file to be able to bring in logos. That's the only other thing that I would have to do. So let's do that now. All right. So this, oh man, I forget how to do this. All right, so we're gonna have to sit here and try some stuff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a loader, and for now I'm just going to, I'm so thankful that open on my other monitor. We're gonna load that in just like that, and now that should look the exact same. Okay, so how much for custom work? This looks great so far. It really depends on what you're looking for. Yeah, it really depends on what you're looking for. It's not something I do that often, to be completely honest with you. What I typically like to do is I like to get inspired to create something and then offer it on my website, because then the cost or the time that it took to make whatever it is, you know, it gets split up amongst English. It gets split across a couple of sales. So for a single person, it's not that expensive, and that's how I'm able to do like a lot of stuff that's on my site. But yeah. Okay, so now I have the loader in here, right? And the loader is loading it correctly. That looks great. And I ended up doing a UHD resolution because I wasn't too sure. I guess it's truly not necessary because I'm just going straight into a bitmap, and the bitmap is just completely crushing it. So it's not super necessary, but I'm just going to roll with it for now. And we're just going to highlight everything, right click, create macro. And hold on a second. Give me 1 second here. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to call this. I saved it, but I don't remember what I'm calling it. Site. Products. Post name. Okay, Chroma intro. That makes sense. Oh geez, English. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, so now that I'm over here, remember the only things that I truly need here are the title color, the title, coming over a bit more, the title 2. And I think that's it right now. So we'll first go in, we'll get the title. What all do I want from the title settings here? So let's take a look. So we're going to do a couple of different things here. First, we're obviously going to, I need to change this as well. I think I can actually change it right now. So we'll just reset that because people, yeah. Anyways, so we'll go into title. We'll get out of that. We want obviously all of these, right? But we're going to change this to color outline. Because this color is actually a clone off of the instance node, and we're not actually using the true color here because we're using this fast noise for the color. So I think that's all. We'll grab size and grab all of this too because maybe people want multi-line. Yeah, so that should be good on that I can think of. All right, you know what? Actually, let's throw in all of these because if someone, is it really necessary? No, we're not even gonna have it. Like if you want it, then you just go into Fusion for it. All right, so we'll just grab all of that, and that looks good. And then we'll come into color. So that's this node here, and then in color, we have to grab all of this stuff here, right? Because this is my 3 different colors that I had. So we are not in image, not in noise, we are in color. So we'll grab color type. Actually, we're gonna have to grab all of this. Actually, I don't know how gradient, maybe gradient just takes, I don't know, whatever. We'll just grab that. I'm not too sure what start and end means. That's a great question. Gradient type, start, end. I don't even know. We're just grabbing them all. Okay, great. So now that we have that, we're also backing out and we're going over here to title 2. Why do I have a title? Okay, that's just an underlay. So where are we? Where are we? There we are. Okay, so we're backing that out, and then in here, all we need is just the stuff here, and I need to reset that font. And I guess this really doesn't need to be here. All right, so we will grab. I feel like that's it. Right? So now that we have that, let me move this off screen and look around. Do I need anything else in here? I think that that was it. Oh no, we need background color. All right, so let's go into double XP. Do you mean that like things actually sometimes cost money and not everything is free that's on the internet? You're crazy. That's crazy talk. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to do a single color. Or should we allow... You know what? I'm going to add them all. So like all of these are just really for the different types. If you use the different types, right? But I'm just going to add them all just because if you do use the other types so that the other options do show up, you could not have the types be visible. But I'm just gonna leave it up and then make it visible, and then when I have to change things, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, so now that I have that, I need to do this one more time. I do apologize because I need to save this quick. Yes, let's save this. Okay, so we're going to go into here, chroma intro settings, and then we're gonna hit save. So now that I've done that, now if I bring this up and we're in the chroma snare, this is actually the wrong file. We'll open this up and we'll grab all of this, because that's actually what we need here, right? So we're gonna just paste in the new stuff here, and then we have to change, actually hold on a second, I need to change one thing in here, which is the location for the loader, because obviously this is going to my server, which obviously wouldn't work, and I need to change it. And I changed this in one other template that I have, but I don't remember exactly how you're supposed to do it, because there's like a very specific way you're supposed to do it, and I don't remember what that specific way is. So give me 1 second. I'm going to try to find it on my GitLab, because I don't really remember exactly. I don't remember exactly like how you're supposed to do that. It's been a while since I've made templates. At one point I was making them like every single day for almost a year. All right, so let's go into my get. Need to log in and see if I can remember which one had it though. That's the thing, I don't even remember which one. Oh, I know exactly. My social media one had it. So we'll go in and we'll look at this. I guess I can show you guys this, right? Yeah, there's nothing really here. Okay, so this is my social media one, and I remember all of the, so let me show you the social media one quick. So if I come into here, and so I have these social media tags, right? And then in here, this is actually pulling different images, right? Within the new template packs that they have. So I have it in here somewhere. I just don't remember how exactly. Okay, so here is the first image. So it's just a custom map to, no wait, yeah, macros. Oh geez, this is like confusing to me. All right, so I have it in the icons folder. Okay, so I have to do two different things. First, I have to do the custom mapping, and then I have to do the location. And I obviously had this in a folder. Okay, now I remember how to do it. Okay, so this is where things get weird, because you have to, in order to make it work, it has to be packaged. It's all right, whatever. But I kind of want to add something else, but we'll package one quick and then take a look and see how it is, and then we'll then add the ability to add in a. Oh no, wait! I was gonna do the logo on the same one. All right, so let's do the logo on the same one. Yeah. So give me one sec here. We'll add on another loader. Okay. I completely forgot. So we'll have to add a loader, and we'll name this logo loader. Sure. Great name. And I here's a question. If you were to add your logo, would this coloring scheme be okay? Or would you want your logo's coloring? Doesn't matter. I have to do a bunch of other things here. So we will get an edge detect. So I'll go from there into the edge detect, and then it'll go into here. And then in here, it will grab the luminance, because this, yes. All right, so this is like, you know what? Okay, so it goes into here. So then that's the bottom half, right? That then gets fed into here, which is fine. Then the top half gets fed into here. So we also need to get so we'll grab a dissolve, and then this is going to go in here, and from here into here. Grab another one. This is gonna go into here, and then what is that? Oh yeah, no. So then that comes into here, right? And then we will have to grab another one and put it into here, then this into here, and then this into here, right? Because you might want it with the colors, or you might not want it with the colors. So yeah. So then in this loader, I will make my tools. Stupid perform crap. All right, so then in the tools, we'll go into settings, and the first one is going to be use logo. Okay. And then we will make this a checkbox. All right. And this doesn't matter what page it's on, but for now we'll just put it on here. It's not going to be animatable. All right. So use logo, that's an option. And then the other option, so it's either use a logo, don't use a logo, that controls both of those. And then the other one is going to be use the controls. Custom logo color, and then we'll also put that into file, and that'll be a checkbox, right? And no. All right. So this comes down, looks like that. All right. Okay, so then we have in here we have our two checkboxes, right? Use logo and use custom logo color. Okay, so what am I doing here? So we take this and we go like that, then we bring it up here. So use logo, right? That's going to be on there, right? So now I have a checkbox. When I want to use the logo, it's going to come over to here. All right, so then we also have to put that in here as well, right? All right. So using a logo, you know what? Give me one sec here. I gotta freaking find a logo or something to put in this stupid thing. Do I have anything on my computer that I can just use? It's kind of funny I have this on here, but whatever. I'll just use it. All right. Give me one sec here. Okay, so I have my logo. So let's say I want to, in here, I don't want to use the logo, but then I want to use the logo. Okay, great. Good enough for me. All right, so where am I right now? We're looking at this. Okay. So we're here, right? So we use that one or use that one, right? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, great. All right. So what happens over here? So if we're using the logo, if we're not using the logo, if we're using the logo, okay. And what is happening in here? So this is all working correctly. All right. So then this is where it gets kind of tricky. I need to bring this into here. So then this is going to be the custom, right? Something like that. All right. So now if we use the custom, use custom color versus its color, custom color. Okay. So that works. All right. And now, that's a part that I gotta watch. Okay, so it's a custom, use logo. Okay, we're not going to be able to write all this in here. We're going to have to open up. So we're going to... we're going to grab this. We're going to type in here, Lua. So what we're going to do is we're going to first add those two together. And then we're going to divide them by 1. And then here at the end, we're going to do a math.floor. So now it's only going to be a 0 or 1. I believe that worked correctly. It's not working correctly. All right. Now I gotta think about this because I don't even know. All right, so it needs to be. They both need to be on for this thing to. For it to be a 1. Use background. So they both have to, right? Hmm. There we are. So use custom color. Oh, custom logo color. Shoot. Where'd my music go? All right, so we're almost there. It almost makes sense. But this is just the wrong way. All right, so how would I change that? Not entirely sure, actually. I have to do some math. Why is there always just... I was gonna say, why is there always Christmas music? But okay, so what am I working with so far? What if I just change that to, instead of... Hey, so, you're welcome. I'm just working on a, I don't know how long you've been here, but working on a new little custom element here. Instead of... So it's kind of working how I want. It just... This isn't... working completely how I want. I'm so confused. You know what? We're going the easy route. We're just going to go to in here, and we're changing this from just to say logo color. Okay, now it works great. Perfect. All right, so we'll have all of that off by default. So the new things that we need to add is the logo loader. We need to add its like location, right? And then we need to do the outline. That's the other thing that we need to add. And then everything else that we added in the other one, obviously we're gonna have to just redo the other one. But now we have the ability to add in a logo as well from the edit page. So that's cool, right? So now if I look at this and we go use oh gosh. Oh gosh. Why does that look that color? Oh gosh. Why does it look that color? What happened? What? Where's what? That can't be. That can't be. Why is it that color? Does that have something to do with this? I think it has something to do with this. So we don't want to do nothing, do nothing, do nothing. Multiply. It's definitely this. Wait a second. Oh wait, it might have been right the whole time. I just had a crazy color. It's green. Let's grab the color that we had. And now if we... Okay, no, it's still going crazy. How crazy are these numbers? Where'd it go? These are pretty normal numbers. What about in here? Oh no, they're not normal numbers. We got like 2s. Is there a way to like... Okay, that's not what we want. Subtract. That's not what we want either. Subtract. What if we flip this? You know what? Is it because these numbers are high? Yeah, it's because of these numbers. That's what it is. It's because these numbers are so crazy. Good thing I seen that though. All right. Why are these numbers so crazy high though? I forget what that tool is to the cap numbers. You put an effect on your work. You don't like it. Well, it really depends. Hold on a sec. Let me put on some footage in my timeline, and I will try to show you. Okay, so like we have some footage here, and we go in, and I'm guessing you just grabbed like an effect from the effects, right? I mean, I guess you don't have those, but so you put an effect on here like that and say you don't like it. All you have to do is go into your inspector, and it's in there under effects, and there's a trash can, and delete it. So again, put my effect on, didn't like it, up in effects. You have to make sure that your video clip is selected, and then just hit the trash can, and then it gets rid of it. You're welcome. Okay, so All right. How are we looking now? It's looking great. Okay. Oops. And now if I go into my settings, I can not use the logo color and you get the custom logo color. How about that? Yeah. All right. And if I don't want to use my logo, I just say don't use logo. And then I just use the text tool. Okay, great. Fantastic. Good job. All right. So we have to remember at some point, we have to take that key and the loader for the logo. Okay, and what is this? That's just blank too. We actually don't need that node. We're just, oh, no. We're gonna get rid of that node and we're just going to do one of these little guys and go like that and go up. All right. So that makes things a lot better. All right, fantastic. Oh, and we want to use this as the sizer for my logo for my project. And maybe we'll have it on, you know, there we go. Look at that. Come in here and go boom. All right. That's looking like it's going to be a, okay, well. I think we're good on that now. Now we just need to save this for the second time into a macro. Okay. So grab everything again and we will give this another try. All right, so first thing, we have the loader. So for the loader, clicking on that, what do we want out of here? We want the file. Yes. And then we also want those settings. Okay. Now that we have that, we are going to close that. We're going to get the size for the logo stuff. I'm going to get fancy with this. We're not done yet. So we're going to go, do you want to save it? No. And then in here, we're going to open this up and we're going to call this logo. And this is just going to be on the file. And this isn't going to be animatable, but we're going to turn this into a label with an arrow with a drop down of, let's just do 5 for now. Okay. So we go like that, and then we have our little drop down, right? And then we can go into here and we can call this title 1. Sure. All right. And then we'll make that a label as well with a drop down, and we'll just put 5 in here. Obviously we have to change these numbers, but we can go through how to change that. All right, so now we have this has to go in there, and then we have the title color. I think that's gonna just stay out. And then we have title 2. So and we'll open this up and we will go title 2, and we will change this to a label and turn that off. And now we're just gonna put it in the text, sure. 5, whatever. All right, so now we're done with that. Background color can kind of just stay out. We don't even need that in anything special. All right, and I think that's all we really need. Title 1, title 2. Okay. So now we can back up and we will highlight everything, right click, create. All right, so we have our title one. Title one will name. All right, so we also line spacing in case you want multiple lines. Oh, and then this color is actually the outline color, right? That's the outline color. All right. I think that's everything that we need from here. Oh, why is this here? User. Okay, I think that's all we need from here. All right, so then loader. So that's the loader there. We'll get from the loader, we'll get the name, the file, and then we will get these two as well. Okay. Size. Center size. Okay, so that's everything. Yep. All right. Working our way through this. Outline. We'll grab the colors for that. We won't even let them choose a thing. Yep. All right. And then we'll close this. Is this a new one? It's the same one from before, but now I have like a loader and stuff in here to have like logos and stuff, so. Still working on the same one. Okay, so just trying to make sure I don't miss any nodes, because it's a pain in the butt if you do. Edge detect. Do I really need to do anything for edge detect? I don't think so. This loader, that loader doesn't even need to get messed with. Title color. For this, we want to have I think you just have to go to like gradient. I don't think you need anything else. What are these? So those are all just gradient color. Gradient color. So I don't even need any of this stuff. You're using, yeah, I actually earlier I needed a logo and I just put Artlist on my website. It's one of my affiliates. So yeah, I just threw it on there, but yeah, I'm currently using Artlist. If you don't use it and you want to use it, you can get 2 months free with your membership. I guess I'm supposed to say that in videos, but I don't. All right, so I'm making this take a lot longer than it really needs to. I'm just going to move this over to my other screen just to make this a bit easier to look through my notes. Okay, so I don't need anything from here. I have title. Yep. I have the loader. I have the size of the loader. I have the outline for the logo color. I have the title color. Okay. We're going to come over a little bit further. We don't need anything here. Don't need anything there. Okay, so now title 2. Title 2. I don't need anything up there. Title 2, we need, let's click on it. We need all of this stuff. And that's everything from title 2 that I need. Don't need any of this stuff. And then we just need background color. So we just need background color. And we will pick all of the color options just in case you really want to go all out. And actually, we don't need this stuff. Okay. I think that's everything. It's going to suck if it's not, but I think it is. All right. I think that's everything. Quickly save this. Give me 1 second. Site. I guess I shouldn't be putting them in here because they're actually going to be going on the membership area, but I'll put it there for now. Okay, so now that I have that done, the next thing that I need to do is I need to update this one. All right, so now that I updated that one, next I need to go into the social media one, because this is where all of that other stuff was, right? Where we have the settings and the locations. So I haven't done this in a while, so I'm gonna be going back and forth between these two. So now if I go into here, can I find all my loaders? Okay, so here's the file location. Obviously that's not going to work. So this one actually needs to be empty. Hopefully I can load it with it being empty and not give an error, because that obviously was my logo. And then for here, I need to, oops, wrong thing. I need to first do this custom data crap. Is custom data even over here? How did I come up with it? See, this is one thing that sucks. When you don't work on something for like a while, you don't remember how you figured stuff out. There is no custom data. Okay. I'm just going to grab this custom data. I don't even know why that would work. don't know if this is actually necessary. I think this aspect of it is, though. Okay. I think what just happened? I think that might work. I'm not 100% though. Okay, so if that would work, we can test this, but I quickly want to create a thumbnail. So we'll do that quick. Here we are. So that's obviously not what I want, but it's in the right path, right? So now we just need to go into where we have this currently saved. And I have a thumbnail. I'm just going to plop it in there. So this is for the UI stuff. I wish I knew how to scale easier in here. Well, that will work. And then you go like that. And there is what it would look like in the UI. Okay. That's easy enough, right? So I'll export that quick as a PNG. Or as a, yeah, PNG. And then I'm just going to go save it quick. All right. So now all I have to do, put it in here. And now I'm just going to make a quick. So this is where we kind of hope for the best because we don't really know if this is going to work. But we're going to try. So just currently making it into a bundle. And now let's see if it works. I'm just going to save this and click on the bundle and see what it does. Okay, so it's saying that, okay, so it's not a valid path. So I already screwed something up. So that means I have to come into here and change this to... Oops. Okay. We're going to try that again. Come on. All right, give me 1 second here. Oh, I think I know why this isn't working. Hold on a second. Now, is it going to work? Install. Install. Okay, it's here. So now, add it on. This is the part. Oh my god. I screwed something up already. It already knows the old location, and that shouldn't be. And there's files, setting controls up here. Okay, okay, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. The big question is, if you don't use logo, it just airs out, huh? Why is this erroring out? Let's go see. Console. Site products. EO1. JPEG. Why is this number so big? It's not how big it is. It just says 1, not a bajillion zeros. Clip. Okay, why is this like going so crazy? Okay, it's caching. Okay, so there are problems. All right, well, so there's that. All right, so the first thing, let's get this art list out of here. I just realized why it's not working, or why everything happened. I'm working with 2 different files. I have one on my... Okay, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. So let's save this. Let's delete that. Right? Like, get out of here. Yes, goodbye. And then we will go into here. And now we need to go into the get on my computer because that's a different folder. Because for some reason I'm not just syncing them. And then in here we have this file, which already isn't named correctly, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so now we're just going to test this. We're still having the same problem here, right? All right. So we need to figure out how to get into that folder. Maybe I just have to do it the same way that I did it over here. I don't know. All right, so let's close all of these. I hate when there's a folder. No, we're just gonna leave it. So we'll go into here. No. Into social, and then in here. And we will grab maybe this custom path thing. I wish I understood what this. You know what? I got an idea. I know exactly where to go. So if I come up here and I go into documentation, I go technical. Pretty sure that's where it is. Okay, that's not where it is. Developer. Here we are. All right. All right, here we go. So, for example, a loader is set. This is can provide an image of the source of the target. So as long as the leaf file is the same folder as the templates file. Okay, so this is all I need to do. Settings. Okay, yeah. That's all I gotta do. I knew it the whole time. I knew it the whole time. So let's go back to where we were. I think I just have it called key. Yep. I just gotta do that. Right? That's what it's saying to do. In the loader, set it to the model. Okay. All right. Perfect. That's all I had to do. Interesting. Wait, I want to see if there's something in here about making it longer. Then go the other way. 58. Okay, so there's nothing in there about 5 seconds. Darn. All right, well, okay, so now we have that, and we're gonna get out of there. And now we have too many folders open. Start by closing all of those. All right, so I changed this, right? I changed this. Okay, yep. Changed it. Hit some save. Hit some save. English. All right, so we go paste. We're gonna replace it. And then we will come back into here and we will delete. And then we will go like that and go like that and go like that. And now we will overwrite it. And then once this is done, overwriting, great. Next, we'll go like this. And this is still not working. Oh, it is working. Okay. That means that there's this logo setting is on. Oh, there we go. It's looking great. Fantastic. Only thing that sucks is it's not the correct timing, but you know, can only do so many things, I guess. All right, so now we need to fix up all of this stuff here. So because it already says file, so like why not use that? I have my controls and then I have a file thingy. So I'm just going to, the other thing too is I have to be able to click this and then this opens up. So we'll have to do that as well. But for now, we're gonna get all of these settings onto the other page. We're gonna do that. And do we really need this file thing? I mean, then we can put the file name and I don't know if I like it on another page though. I mean, it is kind of cool to have, but I don't like how the UI like this pops in and out. I think that looks kind of sloppy, but all right. All right. So now let's go over to here. And we have most of it done. We just don't have it all done correctly. All right, so I actually had to put these on 2 different screens, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So this, why are these on file? File. Page. Page. So we're going to change this to controls. All right, so I'm just changing the page to controls. And now, a quick thing that we can do is we can just get another Fusion comp here, right? Oh gosh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can just get another Fusion comp and we can paste it, and then we can see that, you know, everything is over here and we have nothing over here in file. I don't even know why file still exists, but it's there. I kind of don't like that. So, oh, maybe if we change this, where would we change it to? Controls. And then we copy it all and we add it on there. It still didn't do anything. Is there another one? Oh gosh. There was another one. I ruined something. Let me see if this works, because I feel like I just ruined something. Okay, it still works. Okay, so now if we test it, it's not there anymore. Perfect. Okay, so now it's not there, but we have stuff all over the place and it looks kind of sloppy. So this file name here, I think I want to change that to logo file or something of that nature. So we'll come up and where is it? It's right there. We could just change this to logo file, right? I'll hit a little save on there, and we can go in and we can move these, even though that they say like input number, input number, input number, we can put them in our own order and it will read it from top to bottom. So we can just switch them around, which we're obviously going to do. Because we're going to change these. I made a couple of labels, but I don't even remember what the labels were that I made, so I'll have to add those in then. But yeah. So there's that. Okay, so we're gonna start up here. So we're gonna take this one. And then this one we have user logo, and then the custom control, which is this thing. And then we have all the controls to move the logo. So angle is the last one. Center, angle. So we'll just take this, we'll just cut it. Get rid of that space there, and we'll move all the way up to the top. And then we can just put it up here at the top. And so there's that. So now we have all of this stuff at the top above this. So yeah, if you want to use it, you can. And then this, I believe, is the outline color, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just quickly look here. Oh gosh, are we just going to error out now the whole time? Hold on, let me look over here. All right, so if this one is like outline color, right? Oh gosh, what is that? Oh, is this the logo color? This might be the logo color. Let me see what it says here. I kind of don't like that it's not playing, because then that might not play nice and I might have to make it a second one, but let me quickly look in here. So we ended at input 16, so let's see what input 17 is, because that's the next one in the list there. 17 is the outline. Okay, so that is the outline stuff. So we'll just grab that and act like we moved that before. Nothing to see here. We'll just throw that back up there and we'll take this space out. All right. And then what else is there that we should move? Okay, that one's like super jacked up. So we'll just take this and come back over into here and paste it and see what we're working with right now. Okay, so we have all the logo stuff at the top. Then this is logo outline. So that color, I think I actually want to just have it say logo outline. It's kind of confusing. All right, so color. Instead of color, it's going to be logo outline color. All right, so then we have all the logo stuff, the logo outline color. Then we have outline color. Oh gosh, okay, now we got to change that to text outline color. Outline color. Or title outline color. Title outline color. All right, so I'll save, we'll copy it, and we just paste it right back in here so that we have the logo outline color and the title outline color. And then this is just going to be the, like we had here, the custom. We can just make this the custom, or the, I don't know what to call that. I don't know what to call that. All right, I need some new music. Okay, so we're down here, right here, right? So we can just come into here and we can put in name equals title slash logo colors. Okay. So save here. You delete something and you want to go back in DaVinci. Yeah, there's an amazing tool that you can do. You can either, you could do the undo, right? Or you can come into history and it says, here's all the things that you've done so far. And if this list isn't big enough, you can say open, and then you have an even bigger list of all the things that you've done so far. And then you can just click on whichever the last command was that you lost it. And like a delete command, delete items like they have here. Click on it and it'll go right before you did that. Okay, so next. So let's copy all this and see what things look like currently. Okay, so title, logo color. All right, great. So I think I might want to move that up. Maybe just leave it there. Maybe move the outline below. I think I want to move the outline below. All right, so let's we have this here, then we have the yep, no problem. The outline colors. Why are there only two? Clone space. Oh, that's spacing. The title. Here we are. So we take this, the outline, clone, all of this. We take that out. And we're going to put this below the gradient that we just had here. Show title. There we are. I'll put it there. All right. So we shuffled around quite a bit here. And I feel like this is looking a bit better. But we still don't have the labels, so we'll have to put in the labels. I'm gonna quickly save this.
This is a story about love. A love story.
All right.
Music is love. And love is music. Yeah. Sing the song, brother, sing the song. Sing the song, you could never be wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been waiting for a sign. Do you hear that? Now I'm dancing to your vibe. I'm holding it forever. Like a treasure from the
All right. So now I have to. I don't remember what my drop downs were. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come into here and we're gonna pull up the drop down so then we can see what the drop downs are called. Right. So this one, it's called logo. So that's all we need, logo, right? So I can just come up here to the last one. And all we really need is just this beginning half, right? Obviously, it needs to be a another number. So 7, right? And we need to figure out where it's coming from. We already know it's called logo. So what node is this a part of? Oh, they're all, no wait. So from the loader, logo loader. So all we need is just the source logo loader, right? And we'll come down to the bottom here. Where are we? Right here. Source logo loader, and then source. We just take this and we put in here. Oh gosh, what was it called? Jeez. It was called something. Okay, so the loader. Yeah. It was just called logo? Okay. That's correct, right? Yeah. Okay, so I just want to make sure, because it's been a while since I've done this. So it's just called logo? Wait. Let's make sure I'm doing this correct. Why did I, what? Oh gosh. what am I missing here?
You like to make it right. Flash it from the top to the very last
Is that all?
drop, you know. Don't leave no stones unturned. The more you live is
Okay.
the more you learn. Till live the life you love.
So it didn't add.
In love the life you live. Cause music is mine to give. Live and let others live. And your days may be longer upon this land. Till yeah, yeah, yeah. Music is sweet for your dancing feet. So
Oh, new control, actually.
let love shine bright along the way.
There it is.
Shines in your heart.
Okay, so now that I have it there, whenever I put that in, 5 spots underneath will now be taken by that particular controller. So what we'll do is we'll take this. Oh shoot! All right, we'll take this and we'll put it above everything. Right? What is going on right now? All right, so we'll come up here, right? We'll put it up here, and now we will copy it all and bring it in here, and 5 things will be pulled into it, right? So now we just have to see how many other things have to be pulled in. So we have 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 things altogether. So then what we have to do is come over in here, and we have to remember that this is called new control, which I guess I never properly changed. And we have to just change the number of inputs that particular element is going to take. So there we go. Now it took all 10 of them, right? That are in the logo area, right? So that's all the logo stuff. I don't know what the other controls that I made, but we can just grab this right here and we can search and we can see the other ones that I have too. So I have a title 1 and a title 2. So that's all. And a use logo. No, wait, that's a checkbox. Never mind. Yeah, so you have to look for the ones that have this label control. I guess I could have just put in label control. All right, so I have a title 1 and a title 2. So title 1 and title 2. All right. So the same sort of thing I have to do here. The only thing is I have to remember what it is. So this one's called title 1 and this one's called title 1, but it has an underscore in there. So all I really have to do is just grab this here, grab that, and we're gonna go to title 1. So it's this right here. And I can place this right above, and because I know that this is going to be the next number, I can put the next number in here and take this out and replace that, replace this as well, and replace that with that. And now it should work. It should work. All right, so now it just took a bunch of stuff to another page because we don't see it here, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back and look at that. Let's see where it is. It's over here. And where did it take everything? Hold on a second. Let me see what my other one is set. Because I thought that this would say... Okay, so here we are. So this is going to go into text. Control... Ooh. Controls. So that one's in controls. And then this one just doesn't have one. What? Just going to rip that and place that right there. So now if I take a look at that, are we back? We are not. Why aren't we back? Label, title, yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing that there is some type of issue with a naming convention because sometimes I've had that before. But I'm gonna quickly grab the two, even though they're like labeled the same. Actually, you know what? Is this used anywhere else? It's not. So why doesn't this work? Or like, where did it go? Is it inside of here? Oh wait, it's, no. I'm confused. Hold on a second. We don't have a 58, right? We only have 158. Title 1 is the correct thing, right? Oh, it's a capital T. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. So there's our title 2, or title 1. And we need to bring in more here. So we have 5 already. And 6. 7. Wait. What happened with this? Oh boy. What happened with the rest of that? Alright, one thing at a time. Why? What happened? What happened with the title outline color? Title outline color. Wait, that's all that's just there? Just the red clone? Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's not how we really want that to work. Wait a second. Oh wait, they're all there. Red one, green one. Okay, they're all there. It just looks different. Alright, whatever. Alright, they're all there. Never mind, never mind. Alright, so this is all still correct, right? Alright, so we just need to add more onto here. 5, 6, 7, and then this is 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. Let's make sure that that's correct. There we are. That's great. Alright, so now that that's good, now we need to do this one. We're gonna, oh, this is the background color. I want to change that quick. The last color in the list here just says color. I want to change that to background color. Background color alpha. Why are there so many background colors? Oh, if we change this, it switches it up. Haha. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Background color. Okay, cool. And now we just need to add in right here. So this is going to be 59, and I think that we can just go 2 and 2, right? That should be fine. There we are. So we have 5 in there already. 6, 7, 8. I think this is 11 as well. If it's not, it'll suck up a couple. Okay, it is. Perfect. All right. So there is that. All right. So now that we're pretty much done with that, right? All right. So now we can save. Jeez. A couple minutes ago, I thought I was, or a while ago, I thought I was done. I'm not. All right. So now replace, great, come back to here. Turn you into into that, and then we'll come back over to here and go like this, and then overwrite. Almost done. What happened? Oh. All right. All right. Don't use logo. Boom. All right. So now, do we have any errors? Clear. Any errors? I think we're done. I don't think there's any more errors. I think we are done. I guess now I could add a logo to make sure the logo stuff works. All right, I'm thinking that that's pretty much done. I'm gonna go grab another drink. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So, I don't think that there are any more errors. I haven't seen any more pop up, so that's good. And I think that this is going to be completed. Then all I have to do is just post it. Yep, no more. Oh, geez. And now everything is dynamic, so all they have to do, if they want it to go slower, you just pull it apart. If you want it to go faster, you just bring it together. Oh, one last thing. When I click over here, it's still a macro. So I'm going to change that too. So to do that, it doesn't matter. I can just do that on my own time. It's not that big of a deal. I forgot that I had it bundled already. But I feel like it turned out pretty good. So I'm happy with that. All right. think I'm gonna get out of here. I've been at this for 3.5 hours. Thanks for hanging out, guys. But yeah, that's this. So if anyone wants this, it'll be a bundle file, which you'll just be able to install just like I did there at the end. Or you just want to support me. I have my membership on my website, and the membership allows you to download all of this stuff. But yeah, with that being said, I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Until the next one, peace.